So today I was reminded of impersonators that take my name, my photo, and they try to DM people and scam people. Now, this is not new. This is something that happens with a lot of people that grow their following, whether you're in the millions or you have hundreds of thousands like I do. Doesn't matter. And I was reminded of this today because oftentimes I'll just kind of ignore it and do whatever. And over the years, I've been on, social media for a while. This just kind of comes and goes. And I realized that there's a lot of these scammers that are very diligent. They're very dedicated to trying to get, whatever outcome they want, which is, money, or to just scam people, to catfish people, whatever it is. And this is not some, safety, privacy message. I'm reminded because Jesus went through the same thing. You will go through the same thing. If you are a born again believer, if you are a fired up, chosen child of God, what will happen to you is you will have impersonators. You will have people that try to come and do whatever it is with enthusiasm, with diligence. And you have to just accept that. I don't want to say embrace it, but you have to accept it, in that when he was going through his ministry, and in many of these instances, you had scoffers, you had scammers, you had all kinds of people that were doing things to spread the name of Jesus in a false way. And Jesus warns of this persecution, that people will bear false testimony against you. And so if you're sitting there, you're getting ready to do some big missions work, you're getting ready to go into the church, you're getting ready to be on social media, whatever it is, don't be afraid of these attackers, these people that try to come at you and maliciously use your name and smear your name. It comes with the life. It comes with this whole calling you have. And if you're sitting there stressed out and you're losing sleep, I'm not saying don't do anything about it. If it's within reach and it's reasonable and God's calling you, you can take action, and maybe even legal action. But some things, let it go, and don't let this stress you out. I've put disclaimers on my description and just other places. I even have to remind people, even in this video, but it just happens. The more you lose sleep, the more you care about it, the more you have to tailor and adjust your behavior to say, oh, maybe I'll minimize it. Maybe I'll do something that will not rub shoulders the wrong way, maybe ruffle feathers and things like that. It doesn't work that way. You have to be fervent in what God has called you to do, and you have to be diligent in seeking the calling God has given you. Jesus, it didn't stop him. Imagine if people told him off and he got so sensitive that he stopped his calling. He didn't even go to the cross, and he was influenced in such a way because he cared about his image so much. The pros, the cons outweighed each other, and he chose what was appropriate according to his calling, despite all of the attacks, despite all these people that are against him. And the same goes for you. So you are not alone. This comes with the calling. So you have to remember that. And you have to have thick skin. You have to toughen up and get used to it. At the beginning, I panicked in some sense. This was years ago. I panicked. I was like, oh, what do I do? People are scamming others. What if, this and that happens? And they're using my name and profile and picture and catfishing and doing all these things. And then the faster I let it go, the faster I grew in my influence, in my sphere, and in my consistency with posting, at least at the time. And I've grown in such a way that God has used me. And of course, I'm not perfect. I have my, moments. I have ups and downs and things like that. But he's used me, and he's going to continue to do that if I'm faithful to the calling and I don't give up and say, you know what? I'm not going to listen to the naysayers. I'm not going to listen and be worried about these scammers and these people. So Jesus, he had people that went out. They used his name, tried to benefit. They did all these sorts of things. The same thing happens even today. Even though Jesus, in some sense, long and gone, physically speaking, he's still here, obviously. He's with us personally. He's everywhere. But even now, you have people all over the world using, abusing, doing all kinds of things to Christians, to Jesus, and whatnot. And that comes with the calling. There's more to life than being consumed and caught up with this. So stay the course, fight the good fight, and continue seeking him as you allow yourself to be used in this season. Guys, I'm doing a 40-day inspiration series. If this encourages you, would love an interaction. Like, subscribe, follow, and also I need your prayer, need financial support. I'm trying to fundraise. Me and my team are going through a tough season right now. God is going to do a breakthrough, a mighty work, and I need your help in the meantime. Love you guys. The description down below. All the information's there, as well as other methods for giving. So love you guys. Talk to you very soon.